So hello friends, welcome to my channel Tech with Nature. In last two videos we have discussed about basics of websites. What is actually website and how it works. So basically we wanted to learn the fundamentals, how the website is being developed and what are the actually working behind the websites. So in this video we are going to do that. So basically to develop a website with HTML, basics of CSS. HTML is basically markup language and CSS is basically used for styling to make a good look and feel of our web pages. So these two are right now these two things are required to make the basic of website. On the later stages many more things we will need, like framework, like database, like queries, oracles, mysqls. Then if you talk about the framework, then we need the framework like spring boot, or you can say coordinator, or you can say laravel. So on the later stages we will need that, but right now since we are starting the markup language, basics, so right now we need the markup language and CSS. So are you ready? So very first we will write HTML. So we are using this anchor tag. Okay, let me increase the font size so you are able to read it well. So this is called anchor tag. So any HTML tag, or you can say HTML tag. So any HTML tag start with this anchor tag, open anchor tag. Then we will write HTML, and this is closing. It's closing bracket means now it is HTML tag is open. You can say HTML tag in open. And to close any tag, every tag need to be closed. So if I open the HTML tag, I need to close this. So this is the closing tag. If you put this slash, everything is same except this slash. If you put this slash, it is closing tag. If there is no slash, it is opening tag. Okay. So and whatever we need to write, we will write it here with the space. So I have opened a HTML tag HTML, and then I have closed it with HTML. Now what? So this is very basics of creating a web page. Now let me save as. So you can give any name like test or home page, and say it home page of, and it's of course not txt, it should be HTML. And I have created a folder named HTML. You can put it down anywhere. I am putting it in my HTML folder. So I have put it. Now if you open my folder, I can see that yes, there is a file name with extension HTML. Now if I browse, simply I double click, or I can open with the Chrome. What I can see? Yes, it's a blank page. Now what? Now whatever I put, it will be reflected in our web page. You can see. So it's not very readable language, so I want to see this on my browser. Now what? Can I see it in my browser? Yes, I can see. But is it the right way? No, of course not. It is not the right way to do the programming, because any browser, whether it is a Mozilla, whether it is a Chrome, whether it is a Firefox, or whether it is a Safari, not even a single browser can read this text, because every browser can read the text with HTML tag only. If it is between this tag, then only browser can read. The browser will not able to read this text. So whatever text I wanted to put, I have to put in the HTML. Okay. So I will show you the structure. So right now I am going to show you 3-4 tags. So first tag is HTML. The second tag is head. Sorry. So if I have opened the head, I have to close the head. Then I have to title. Because I have opened, then I have to close. Then I have to create body. I will tell you what is the difference between these two. Body. So these are the head part. These are basically shown here. You can see right now it is showing the file name. But what if I want to print some custom text? So whatever I put in the title tag, it will be shown here. Like I wanted to print this is my title, so it will be shown in the. If I refresh the page, yes, I can see this is my title. Now I wanted to print in the body. This is my page body. You can see, but again I have made a blunder. Again this text is without HTML tag, so I have to put in HTML tag. So there are 3-4 basic tags you have to remember. There are 6 heading tag. These are the heads. It's not heading. Remember that. These are the heads. Web page head. And now we are going to create headings. So there are 6 heading tag. H1. Sorry guys. Then H2. Then H3. Then H4. Then H5. Then H6. These 6 are the head tag. It's not head, but sorry, it's a heading tag. It's not head tag, it's a heading tag. And what if I don't want to write any heading? I want to write some paragraph. So to write the paragraph, we use P tag. These are the standard tags. It's not created by me. I cannot write anything like this. H7. It's not up to me. It is not defined. This is of course this is invalid tag. So I cannot do this. So remember there are 6 heading tag: H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. So how the browser will treat these 4 tags? Just see the magic. Yes. Can you see the difference between the font size? H1 is the biggest font, H2 has the smaller, then H3 has smaller than H2, H4 has smaller than H3. So like this. And this is, let me put this paragraph in the P tag. So now what? Yes. Now what is the difference between this and this? Sorry. This is outside the P tag. So what is the difference between this line and this line? This line is within the P tag and this line is outside. So what is the difference? I cannot see any difference. Both have the same size and there is no difference between these two. Of course, both have the same size. Despite of having the same size, this text which is put under the P tag, this text can be read by the browser, but this text cannot. Browser cannot read this text because it is not in any tag. Always remember that each and every tag has to be put in the tags only. Each and every text has to be in an HTML tag. Then only browser will read it properly. One more thing you have to remember, that H1, H2, H3 is not for the purpose of making its font size. It's not for that purpose. It is for the purpose of defining the intensity of the heading. The heading with the high intensity should have the H1 tag. Text with the lower intensity has H2 text. Text with the lower intensity has H3 text, and it's like on. So it is not for the font size, but it is for the intensity, defining the intensity of the headings. Okay. So this is the basic of any web page. So in the next video we will do some styling. This is very basic page, and in the next video we will do some styling. Thank you guys. Thank you.